What's up, gamers? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing what I call practicing fundamentals in Realm of the Mad God, which essentially means I'm going to mess around in Godlands dungeons for a while. So I was thinking about doing another video completing all the quests in a day, but I got the cemetery quest and the puppet master quest, so it seems like that might take a while, so I'm just going to do any Godlands dungeons instead of looking for particular ones. I used to be better at rushing sewers. You know, I never bother doing it because I feel like I always have a surplus of def anyway. I've been using this warrior long enough that I really ought to get a pixie for it, because it just feels sort of incomplete without having a pixie. Cutlass gets the job done, obviously, but it would be nice. I would still like a copy of that new ST Poison, because I haven't had one yet, and it looks like a really cool item. Don't worry, viewers. I'm not going to go to that Candyland. I used to, years ago, be very good at being able to map read sprite worlds, which is a funny skill to have. I'm not as good anymore, because I very rarely do them. Also, I missed my paralyze with my pet, so it's going to take like twice as long as it has to. Maybe I will get to finish this gold quest after all. I think I have maybe 2 in my vault. I can handle this. I don't know, people like to make a big stink about the reworked cemetery being too hard. You know, it's kind of too long with the extra boss fight, but it gives you a ton of pots. The problem is, in terms of grinding unique items, it takes a while. But, you know, maybe I'll eat my words in a minute when I get to Skuld's Rage, but I haven't, in general, found that to be all that difficult. I remember I made a video about it pre-release when it was on testing. I soloed it in that video, and I said it was basically the same difficulty as before, which some people disagreed with. It was just strange to see, just because I found it not very different. One thing that's always weird to me is the hallucinating effect replaces like every sprite on the screen, except these mushrooms, when they mutate, they don't, the refresh sprite isn't under the effects of hallucination, it's just the normal mushroom sprite. Ugh, I hate that you have to type ready in chat. It's just such a pointless way of doing this. They changed it in LOD when they reworked the LOD. You don't have to say the color anymore, you destroy the statues, but they reworked SEM and then they left that stupid design feature in for no reason. So I think I mentioned in my my Bard quest chest opening video that I was going to do a Realm gameplay video next, and I suggested that it might be a solo Lost Halls with the UI disabled, but I'm not going to try and do anything so dramatic, as it turns out, because the W and S out of WASD on my keyboard are feeling very loose, and they've each fallen off my keyboard before, so I don't want to do anything that's going to push my my skills to the limit, because my computer might just break in the middle of it, and if I'm doing something dramatic, I'll probably just die, which I don't want, because this is just a very jack-of-all-trades warrior. I'm playing it a lot recently, and then I was playing my previous warrior a lot recently, until that one died. And it kind of died in an embarrassing way. But I don't know, I'm pretty attached to this new one already, because this is the one that I did the Abyss speedrun event on. You know, even though I didn't win that, because I didn't go and improve my run. Because I was aiming for 33 seconds. I don't think I said this. But I was aiming for 33 seconds on my Abyss speedrun, which is what I would have got on that run if I hadn't taken the one wrong turn and wasted so much time with my consumables. But then I got that run, and I was like, I don't want to go back and try again. And so I lost. But, you know, it was still kind of a fun experience, because it was a good run, and doing it petless was a lot more rewarding than I was expecting. And if you're curious about what happened to the pixie from that video, because I said I'm looking for a pixie for this warrior, but in that video, he had a pixie. What happened was, I took it off and put it in my vault, because it's a soulbound pixie. I didn't have a tradable one, and it just seems like a waste to use a soulbound one if you're not using the rest of the set. I have a few more of them because I rolled the mystery box a while ago. So I've got plenty of soulbound pixies, but it just seems like I ought to be using a tradable one. So I haven't gone and done trading in quite some time. It's kind of crazy how not overblown the hype is for Pixie, because everyone always talks about it. It's the best sword. You can use it for anything. But then, you know, you use it and you're like, wow, this really is the best sword. You really can use it for anything. It feels so good to use. Just the degree to which your DPS rises and the ease with which it does, and and closing the gap feels good on Warrior in particular. But, you know, I mean, people will tell you it's a knight sword. It's more of a warrior sword in my view. But it's just legitimately as good as people say it is. So, you know, it's kind of strange because they released the Ninja Pixie, the quartz cutter recently, and it's basically not as much of a revelation as Pixie is, which I was kind of disappointed with because I love playing Ninja. Katana classes are fun, you know, despite what everyone says. So I was hoping for something that's as much of a... Oh, fuck. I can't believe I did that. Alright, there goes my chance at the Skuld quest. Alright, I was trash talking the difficulty, and then I ate shit. That's what you get. Rushing lab on classes with speedy is frustrating, because the blue takes away your speedy, even if it's not from the green. So you have to be strategic about when you do it, because you're on cooldown. Hopefully... Actually, I don't even know what ST drops from this. Another full me would kind of be nice, I guess. Definitely don't need another lab robe. I'll never use that. Alright, just whiz, whatever. Alright, I kind of rush very blindly in puppets, because I'm used to... I learned to rush these back before the minimap dot was, so I never learned to map read them. I just go and hope I wind up in the right place. It looks like I'm going the wrong way. I think this is too many rooms. What way is it? Where's the path? I straight up don't see it. That can't go, can it? Oh my god, it's the fucking... This kind of split, that's so rare. The knotted design. That's crazy. I've only ever seen that twice before, and I've run a fair number of dungeons, and I'm including the time I saw it in a UDL, but I did see it in a puppet before. Oh, I didn't even pick up the stupid mark. I guess I'm just really not doing that quest now. Ooh, Abyss. As we all know, I am a dedicated Abyss channel. We only run Abysses on this channel. That's the only Realm of the Mad God content I produce. I actually got a lot better at running Abysses, at rushing Abysses, during the speedrun event, just because I had to do it petless. And that really changed the way I move through rooms, and I just became better. Which is funny, because I put out my video before that about how good I am at rushing Abysses, but then you'll see I've got my 199 pet. My pay-to-win exclusive experience, and I'm on the most OP class, and I was like getting down to 200 HP on certain runs, and it's just embarrassing to look at now, because I mean, what the hell was I doing? I made it through the entire dungeon petless in my speed run faster than some of those runs that I did in my I'm so good at Abysses video. It's just funny. Oh, fuck. Oh, god, my key broke. As I said before, this was the S. Seems to be back in now. I don't know, I swear they made tea rooms and snakes less common, and made them more common everywhere else. They didn't say they did something like that, but I've been actively looking for them lately, and I just never find them. Never, ever, not once. Okay. See, that's how it's supposed to go when you fight Lyman. He's supposed to get instantly paralyzed. She, excuse me, is supposed to get instantly paralyzed and then never move. And you're supposed to one-cycle her. And I failed that completely on my first Sprite World of the day. I'm glad I got it this time to show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna lose my mind if I die to Avalon because of my S key. Oh, my S key! Ah, fucking my S key. I mean, I don't know what to do about an S key, really. Because this is my laptop, I can't exactly replace the keyboard. I don't know, I've had this problem with this keyboard before, and essentially it just stopped happening, and now it's started happening again. Ooh, cube god. I wouldn't mind a Sea Dirk, but I don't really care one way or another. It's a prestige item for a lot of people, but I already have one from UT Weekend. I never got one as a drop. It is exceptionally rare, but you know, it doesn't change the game plan of any classes, so it's not something I care about as much as Ogmer, for instance. But if it's here, I'll shoot it. Did a new one spawn? Yeah, it did. I don't care that I'm quieted. I'm playing warrior, not rogue. Oh, Sam. God, I do need to do this. I got the warrior gang. Skull doesn't stand a chance. Oh, maybe she does. Maybe Skull stands a little bit of a chance. I really cannot imagine designing a boss that spams quiet and daze. Just deciding that what we really need is a new boss that does that. It just makes life annoying for everyone. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss Oryx for a Scald? No thanks. Ugh, god, I can't believe I walked into that. I'm usually good at avoiding the quiet. Wow, we're the slow lane. How embarrassing. I'm gonna continue being left side gang. You gotta forge your own destiny in this world. Gotta step off the beaten path every now and then. It's not like the Guardians drop anything good. Alright, in a group this big, we should have reliable knights, which means I have decent odds at getting Crucial 102. You don't have to even really try as warrior. As long as you're shooting the boss, you're gonna win versus almost everyone. So if we can just get a dance phase, I think I'm set. I don't trust my S key enough to go in on a decoy here. Give me a stun and I'll give it a go. Run phase. This is kind of hard to hit with Cutlass if there's not a good decoy, but there is. Dance, okay. Feeling good. This is the divine pet dance strategy. Okay, stun him, he's easy pickings right now, stun him, idiots. They never do. I should just play Knight so that I can stun him. Because it is so frustrating to rely on other people for stuns. Oh, is he stunned? Oh god, he's about to come unstunned. Oh, he's not? Who is stunning him? I don't see this Knight. No Crucial. What a sad story. I've had better orcs. Server's not full. Try again, idiot. It's not even close to full. Ooh, if I get another jug, then I will put a jug on this warrior. But really, I'm not feeling like I'm missing anything with this warrior currently. I don't know, it used to be hard to play warrior without jug. But essentially, I've learned how to play warrior properly. So now it's not hard. Oh, I'd rather do the Skull Shrine. I'm gonna roll the clip of me dying with my conflict. How embarrassing for me. Let's get a new one right now. It'll make it all better. Ugh, no conflict. What a waste of my fucking time. Another abyss? Yes. I've said this before, but Abyss is seriously one of my favorite dungeons in the game. It gets a lot of hate for being big and hard to navigate, but I don't know, once you're familiar with it, it is just so comforting to run. There's not much reason to get familiar with it now that it doesn't have the guaranteed defense anymore, but, you know, just knowing abysses, I mean, look at this map, I nailed it. Makes it just so rewarding to just run through them. Alright, hopefully that's good enough to keep him paralyzed. No, I'm gonna get weakened. Yeah. I still haven't gotten the speedy loot, so I'm doing snake pits. Preferentially. Oh, I guess I'll do the keeper. I got time. I got time. Famous last words, I know, but I got time to do a snake pit. Oh, keeper's ouch. Oh, fuck. Alright, I will stay back. And then I'll not get slowed, and that's how I'll get my damage in. Alright, show me conflict. Oh, even better. Could easily be either way, but I'm gonna bet the farm on this one. Alright, there goes the farm. This S key's giving me some trouble. But I can't blame my failures on it because I don't need my S key in order to map read. I just need my eyeballs. No, I would go this way personally. But you can explore that way. We can meet at the end and we'll see who's right. Oh god, I took a wrong turn. I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud for taking a wrong turn. Here we are. Oh no. Oh no. Please show me the up. No. I get embarrassed over and over on these snake pits. I swear this map was like way less crowded when I popped out after the previous dungeon. Oh, you know what it was? It was because everyone went into Encore. Alright, complaint withdrawn. They're not notifiers. Is there an up? No. Alright, we're gonna play this like a regular abyss. Oh my god. I was about to say I'm gonna map read this like a normal person would. And just, oh my god, look at me. You take so much damage if you go the wrong way in an abyss and try and just run straight back. Oh no, this isn't the right way either. God, I'm so embarrassed. Alright. Let's just start again. Alright guys, time to try rushing the abyss. We're gonna get it first try. Is this wrong? No, it's not. Thank God. I was beginning to think I was a room further than I should have been. Alright, I'm just not even gonna do that, Sam. It's just not meant to be. I'm not gonna fight fate. I tried twice. Oh god, my keys. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna stop after this one, so hopefully we'll just get a double white bag, and then it'll have all been worth it. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Well, you know, in a way, nexusing is part of the fundamentals of Realm of the Mad God, so that's exactly what this video is supposed to be about. Thanks for watching.